Welcome to the only daily podcast focusing on compliance news of the day. Each morning, start your day with a cup of coffee and Tom Fox, the voice of compliance, to hear about 4 of the top compliance, corruption, or leadership stories you will need to start your day. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network.
First, a word from our sponsor. The Daily Compliance News for January 21, 2022, the Boeing reopening edition. We begin with that story as Merrick Garland has agreed to meet with Boeing crash family victims as they claim the Trump Justice Department failed to follow the legal requirement that their concerns be taken into account in the $2.5 billion settlement by Boeing with the U.S. government under the Trump administration. The families want the settlement reopened with potential criminal charges against Boeing for their conduct in the 2 737 MAX crashes. So it's going to be interesting to see what Attorney General Garland will have to say to the families. Next up, from Reuters, in an op-ed piece, the easiest way to stop a merger is before it begins, and the FTC has slowed the process to get even run-of-the-mill mergers through the antitrust review, making many participants think twice. This leads the author of the piece, Jonathan Guilford, to reflect that deal makers have turned into improv folks to try to get some of these deals through. Challenges to mergers on substantive grounds might not hold up if the parties take the agencies to court, where judges may take a narrow view, but that may not be the point, as potential buyers and sellers might shy away at all. Next up, from FinExtra, a first-time contributor to the Daily Compliance News, they argue that AML must get a FinTech boost in 2022 as banks are seeming to struggle on applying anti-money laundering controls despite the obvious determination not to break the law and the AML Act of 2020. Given the body of existing and upcoming laws on AML, banks should not miss fraudulent behavior or terrorist financing because of their lack of tech solutions. And the article believes that indeed tech solutions would be the way for banks to go. And I think that's the consensus in the compliance community as well. Our final story comes to us from Bloomberg as the SEC rejected the Bitcoin ETF plan from Skybridge Capital, which of course is run by the Mucci himself, Anthony Scaramucci. The SEC rejected the proposal, finding that it was short of standards to prevent fraud and misrepresentation, and fell short in a number of other areas. The article notes the agency has yet to approve a Bitcoin EFT going forward. The Daily Compliance News is a production of the Compliance Podcast Network and a proud member of C-Suite Radio. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you'll join me again tomorrow.
This podcast is a part of the C-Suite Radio Network. For more top business podcasts, visit c-suiteradio.com.